I'll tell you who did call me out.
Called you out?
Yeah, later in his rookie year.
Who that?
It was Jason Witten.
Oh.
Jason Witten called me out. I was on the other field covering wide receivers, and he was like, come over here and get some his rookie year. And I
No way.
gladly went over there.
Tell us about that. That's a good story.
Tell us. I haven't heard
this.
Yeah, he'll
tell us
tell
about
you this. There's a reason why he calls me the Claw. Because he learned.
Cheated.
Because he learned. Not learned. He learned. He got learned. He got learned. He got taught a lesson. Well, I had a little inside knowledge. I knew what they were running. Yeah. But
hold on. Start over. Let's walk through the story. This is probably an untold story to us. So Jason Witten calls you out.
I'm on the other field, and we're doing one-on-ones, and the safeties. Normally, like the starting safeties, we usually covered the wide receivers. Yeah. This is how we came up.
Yeah, typically linebackers and maybe some safeties, but linebackers will cover the tight ends, running backs.
Yeah,
the safeties that couldn't cover the wide receivers, the big boys, they would go over there.
They would cover the tight ends.
They go cover the tight ends.
The best athletes on the field.
Our system was we were a man-to-man team. So I had a couple wide receivers in the slot anyway.
I was going to say, you were in the slot a lot.
Yeah, so I had to, I was over here covering these guys, and they're barking on the other side, and you're hearing a whole bunch of noise, and Witten and the tight ends they're beating some guys over there. And I really didn't pay attention. I thought, okay, they're killing the linebackers. Okay, whatever. So I hear this, come on, 28 or 28, come get some of this. And Mike Zimmer.
By the way, Witten doesn't call anybody by their name. Yeah. It's only numbers, and it's all single numbers too.
So Mike Zimmer, who's the defensive coordinator, looks at me. He's like, this dude's over talking a lot of shit. He's like, he's a player, man. I'm like, oh, okay. He says, you can go get some. And I look over, and he's like, and I was like, okay, I'll come on over there. So I'll walk on over there, and he's running with Romo.
So no hesitation. You're like, let's get this on. Let's go.
Dude, I've covered Jay Novacek. Like, I'll tell you this right now. Jay Novacek used to work me. It was damn near impossible to cover Jay Novacek.
Really?
Yes, man, because he has so much wiggle, man. And he had this veteran savvy. He taught me so much on how leverage and how to cover tight ends. Yeah. And it helped me out in a lot of ways because of how we ran routes, man. He was very hesitant. He had a lot of, it wasn't like top end speed, but
that's Witt later in his career. Right, when he lost his mobility and athleticism, that was Witt later.
And I was way better in covering guys that could run.
Yeah,
so I could run. Right? Yeah, but if you didn't have a whole lot of wiggle to you, dude, got him.
Yeah,
and that's Witten. When he first came in, he was such a good athlete that he just relied on his athleticism.
Yeah.
As he grew as a player, then he became more of he had different speeds, he could adjust and all that, but. That's how most rookies were. They just want to outrun you, and they're straight line like you were probably. I would have mauled you your rookie year. But that's what he was. And I went over there, and I kind of, being in the league 8 years before he started to understand what they're going to run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're talking to each other, hand signals like, fuck, dude, he's running.
Yeah, okay, choice.
He's running a crossing route.
Yeah.
And I was just jumping routes, brother.
Bing!
Bing! 7 route. Oh, got him.
So let's break this down a little bit. You walk over there. You line up against them. First play. What happens first play?
First play, they ran a crossing route. And I was like, come on, dude. I'm lined up 8 yards for
piece of cake. You knocked the ball down.
No. He stayed all in front of him, a little 5-yard crossing route.
And I was like, come on, run a route. So they come back, and they run a little 7 route. Boom, knock that down. Run a choice like a 7 pump. On me. Boom, knocked that one down.
So he didn't catch one?
He didn't get one.
Not one?
Not one. Now, I'll tell you this. So that was a win, definitely. And I talked so much shit, right? And you know me, I'm going to hold on to that one.
Yeah.
As time went on, he was a monster to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, we got real good work. He probably won most of them.
Well, he's so big.
Oh, he was so competitive.
Back to that point, though, is, man, like people underestimate the football intelligence to some people.